Well, art makes the world a more beautiful, vibrant place. So why not fill your home or gift those you love with a one-of-a-kind piece that all have a story? The Kalamazoo Institute of Arts makes it so easy with their Kirk Newman Art School Holiday Market. Not only supports artists, but the art school in Kalamazoo. Leslie Donaldson's the director of the Kirk Newman Art School. She's joining us via Zoom this morning. Good morning, Leslie. Thanks for being here.
Good morning. I'm thrilled to be with you today.
Wonderful. Let's talk about the history of this holiday art sale.
Yeah. So this is our 52nd year. So it's hard to believe. This all started back in 1973 when one of it was actually our head of ceramics at the time, asked permission to figure out a way to raise funds for a kiln in the studio. And he asked the permission of the school director at the time, who was Kirk Newman, somebody who's near and dear to our hearts. And he said, yeah, go ahead and figure out a way to make some ceramic pieces and sell those pieces so that you can purchase your kiln. And he did that. He invited those in the ceramic studio, those that were taking classes at the time to actually create beautiful pieces. And what was great was the community lined up out the door to purchase the works, and then our head of ceramics was able to purchase the kiln. So it was a great story. And then, of course, the other disciplines that we have in the school were really interested in doing the same to try to figure out ways to raise funds that would support their operations in the studio as well.
I love that. What a great tradition and an opportunity for all of us. Let's talk about, you talk about the ceramics, but all the different kinds of pieces that you can find at the sale.
Yeah, thank you so much. So we actually do a lot to support our community in general. We have 500 classes and workshops throughout the year. That's for little ones all the way up to those in their 80s and 90s who enjoy taking classes. And as a part of that, we have 9 different artistic disciplines that we offer in the school in 12 well-equipped studios. So you can take classes in sculpture, ceramics, painting, drawing, printmaking, photography, digital media, fiber, and so much more. And so as a part of that, there's a lot of things that, we do to help operate those studios and to provide equipment and supplies for our community and to try to make it as accessible as possible. So with the holiday art sale, we invite our faculty and our students of all ages to participate in the sale. Sometimes they're making works and selling them for the first time, and some of them are very well versed in their art making. And so at the sale, you'll see all different sorts of items available for purchase, and everything is very affordable. It's one of a kind. And all handmade. So it's quite exciting, but it does represent all of those different disciplines in the school.
That is so cool. And yeah, being able to buy something from someone who it might be their first piece they ever sell to established artists, what a great opportunity for all of us. Let's talk about where that money for the sale goes to. I mean, you spoke of the first year it went to buy a kiln and obviously some programming, but what else, where does this money go?
Yeah, thank you for asking that. So what we do is for each department that participates and sells works, a portion of those proceeds come back to the studios to help purchase art supplies for kids. We might be buying clay for the ceramic studio. We might be buying metal or other things in our sculpture studios. So it helps with that. It actually helps us support some of the equipment or repairs or things that we want to have available in our studios. And therefore, it also helps reduce the barrier for participants to actually take classes. So it makes everything more affordable. It makes sure that everybody is safe and able to grow in their skill set. And what we've also found is that people really build community by taking classes in the school. And we see a lot of positive results as a part of that. Improved mental health and well-being. For example, people create lifelong friendships in the school. We have multiple generations that come back to take classes together. So it really, truly is a community center in that regard, and we're open to all. So the funds also help us support some of our scholarship programs as well, which at the end of the day, it's really important that we, try to make sure that these programs are as accessible as possible to as many people as possible.
I love that so much. What a great opportunity to have that in your community. Any quick tips for people who've never been as far as how to shop this market? I mean, you guys take cards, cash, all the things?
All the things, all
Okay.
the things. Yeah, actually, it was interesting last year. So we have 3 days of the sale. Our Thursday, December 4th, is our member night. It's from 4 to 8 p.m. We have members of the KAA. If you're interested in becoming a member of the KAA, you can sign up that night and get first dibs, if you will. And then Friday, December 5th, we're open to the public from 4 to 8 p.m. It's also Art Hop in Kalamazoo, so it's a great, fun time to be around in the community. And then we're also open Saturday, December 6th from 9 a.m. until 3 p.m., again, open to the public. And it's really super fun to see all of the different community members come through. You have an opportunity to catch up with friends and find some really exciting one-of-a-kind pieces. I have a couple of examples here. I don't know if people can see some, beautiful woven items, ornaments, glass handmade ornaments, beautiful ceramic pieces that are fired and made all in our studios. So my tip is, if you're interested, come early and just know that there's thousands of items to choose from. Last year, we sold nearly 3,800 art items, and most shoppers purchased somewhere between 3 to 4 pieces and only spent around $80. So
Wow.
It's incredibly affordable. It's a great way to support artists in your holiday shopping for your friends and family.
Wonderful. All right, Leslie, thanks so much for joining us. Let's get people there. Again, this is coming up at the Kalamazoo Institute of Arts. Members on the 4th. It runs through the 6th. It's free to go. KIArts.org for more information.